Welcome back. This is The Den. We have a lot of stuff to cover today. A lot of great models from Autoart. Really cool one from Almost Real. Ferrari won the 2023 Le Mans, which means that BBR is going to produce that model. Now, the model's already sold out in pre-sales on their website, but that just simply means that the retailers basically bought them all up. So you will be able to have access to it once it is out there in the market. Which also makes me wonder, Barago a few months ago mentioned that they were also going to make the hypercar. Obviously it was before the Le Mans, and so they didn't know that Ferrari was going to win, which makes me wonder, are they going to change it from the presentation car to the Le Mans winning car? To me, it would make all the sense in the world. You have a car now that basically is going to increase your sales volume by just putting that number sticker on there that says, you know, the 2023 Le Mans as opposed to just the number 51. So that's something to definitely take in consideration. Almost Real finally released the RUF CTR Anniversary Edition in Blossom Yellow. The color is harkening back to the original CTR that was made back in the day. It is a limited edition, even though the website doesn't specify how many are going to be made. The CTR differs from the SCR in that the entire tub of the car is made of carbon fiber. It's a first for RUF. Also, the horsepower rating for the SCR is 510 horsepower. The CTR is 710 horsepower. My biggest concern is that the mold that was used for the SCR is going to be the same mold for the CTR. Now, on the surface, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They're pretty much identical cars. The problem is when you start sharing some of the same details, and I'm pretty sure that's done typically as a cost savings, but it ruins the authenticity of the car matching the real thing. I'll give you some examples. If you notice the 5-spoke wheels on the SCR, they have that hollow center. The CTR does not have that in reality anyway. The other difference I noticed, I looked at a photo of the engine detail and I looked at the springs. The spring colors differ from the two. The spring color that's in the Almost Real CTR is the exact same color as the SCR, and that is not correct. So there are some things to pay attention to, and it's not going to necessarily detract from some people buying, but it will for others. I may be one of those folks. We'll see. Once I get one in my possession, I'll definitely do a thorough review and we can really see if there's any differences once I have it in hand. Autoart is going to release the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ in Nero Nemesis. The Nero Nemesis color is basically a flat black. It is a beautiful model. It reminded me of the original Aventador in Nero Nemesis. Now, if you recall, that model was very popular, especially the 50th anniversary version. If you remember the prices of that thing, man, that car when it first came out was probably just under $200. Now look at it. Yes. Now, I'm not suggesting that this new one will do that. There is a big difference. The biggest difference is that Autoart has no longer have what was called their more premier brand of models, which was that signature series where you got the certificate, you got a wiping cloth, magnifying glass, you got a lot of nice little tools. You don't have all that with these new cars, even if they are limited edition. And they have not specified on their website that this particular color is. But I have noticed sometimes when they come out with various colors, they don't produce as many with one particular model as others. So in other words, there's been like 4 or 5 SVJ colors, and the production numbers, no, I don't have access to them, but I can definitely tell you there were some made a lot more than others. And so usually that creates that demand and that raise in that value. Who's to say that won't happen to this one? We'll find out in time. My point being, if this is something that you're interested in, most models anyway, especially pop ones, typically go up in price, especially as time goes on. So if you're interested in it, get it now. Now we're moving on to the hot list. The hot list are models that are soon to be released or have recently been released and they're going to sell out quickly. We're going to start with BBR. BBR has released the Ferrari 488 LM GTE Team AF Course which won the 2021 Le Mans. This is the Car 51. If the fast-selling Look Smart version is indicative, this one will sell out very quickly. Next, we have a few from Autoart. First, we have the McLaren Senna GTR in Silica White, and man, does it look the part. Look forward to additional colors to come. Next is the Liberty Walk LB Silhouette Lamborghini Huracan GT in Pearl Green. Wow. And this very hot metallic red. As mentioned, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ in Nero Nemesis. And this absolutely stunning version in Bianco Asopo. Man, look at those wheels. Almost Real has released the RUF CTR 2017 Blossom Yellow. And that concludes this week's hot list. All the model information can be found on each of the respective websites, or check your trusted local retailer. In one of my earlier videos, I played this game which was called What's in the Box? Yes, What Was in the Box? And they're going to do this again. I'm going to give you a little clue. It's an Italian brand, and it's from Autoart. So this will be part of my next review, which should be coming fairly soon. It'll be in the next 5 days. I appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe. That is the best way I'm going to know that you're enjoying these videos. See you next time.